Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Radiating Beauty with myself, Denise. That's me, I'm Denise. So lovely to see all of my beautiful, beautiful friends here. I have to kind of apologize ahead of time because I know in my last video I said that, stay tuned because there was going to be some videos to follow right away. And then I caught my husband's cold that I had been trying to avoid the entire Christmas holidays. And I had just gotten back to work on the 31st of December from a fall that I had where I kind of just basically wrecked my knee for a little bit, could not weight bear for like 3.5 days, and then it slowly started getting better as I was resting and my husband was taking good care of me, and then he got a cold on Christmas Eve, and then I basically tried to avoid it, and I could not, alas. So I have just worked over a New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, and New Year's Day just started out, well, I got to work. Wasn't looking good because the partner that I was supposed to be working with, she had a death in the family, sadly, and I was advised that they tried to get coverage and there was nobody coming in, which meant that I was going to have to work the entire shift by myself. And I just thought, wow, what a way to start 2025. And then out of nowhere, a very good friend of mine that does the same job I do, she I guess had been texted but never got back, and she looked at her clock, it was 10 o'clock, and she was like, hey, I think I can go there and I can help Denise out at the hospital. And she came in with coffee in hand for me, and it really just set me up for such a good mood for 2025. So I already like the sound of 2025, so I'm pretty excited for this year. So today is just going to be a kind of get ready with me because I do have a few bits and bobs. I have a few things that I have to do today, and I kind of have all my makeup laid out over here, and so I just thought we would have a little chit chat and that we would do a get ready with me because you seem to like those videos. So let's get starting off class with the Summer Friday, the Hot Cocoa Lip Balm. Yes, I will admit it. I was influenced because I'm like, is one lip balm any different than any of the others? But you know what really got me about this Summer Friday? Aside of the fact that I saw it every time go completely viral on TikTok, was the fact that this one that was released at Christmas was the Hot Cocoa. And why that sort of caught my attention above all the other Summer Fridays was because back in the day when I was first kind of, when I was younger and I was falling in love with the idea of like putting on makeup and just makeup, and we used to get lip smackers. I believe they were by Bonnie Bell, anyways, by one of those, I believe it was, or was it Almay Cosmetics? Anyways, it was one of those. I want to say it was Bonnie Bell. Is there a company called Bonnie Bell? Have I completely lost my mind? Anyways, the lip smackers. You must remember them if you're in the 45 plus, 50 plus category. Anyways, they came in all different flavors. They had like cherry Coke, they had 7-Up, and then they had this one that was a mint and chocolate, and it was the big jumbo lip smackers. I remember because we went on a trip to go to Dublin to see our family, and of course my cousin, my favorite cousin who's 2 years older than me, she was always just so worldly and so fabulous, and so I brought all my stack of my Bonnie Bell lip smackers to Dublin that summer, and I remember showing her there was an orange one too, Orange Crush one. Anyways, I don't know where the mint and chocolate one came from, but I remember that was my favorite one next to the 7-Up. And this totally, if you like chocolate and you have not tried one of the Summer Fridays lip balms because they are so nourishing, I mean, take it from someone who was totally influenced from TikTok, which doesn't actually happen that often, but I love it. And I just love, that you just toss and go and you put it in your purse. And I just love that it's kind of got the slant tip. And it just really does help to nourish the lips, which I always did anyways. I am a bit of like a chapstick junkie anyways. And this one I just received from a BoxyCharm by Ipsy. And it's a company called Appeal. And it's supposed to be just a hydrating yeah, Hydrating eyeshadow primer. It's quite thick, but I do like the little tip applicator. So, because it just, again, it feels really good on the eyes. But it's a really, really thick formula. So I'm just putting that on. I don't do my eyeshadow right away, but let's just get it on the lids, girls. And let's just get it hydrating and priming the whole lid situation, because we are in a short amount of time. We are going to be doing the actual brows, because, girl, those brows, the brows, the hair, it just needs a little bit of scaping, you know? Yeah, so I'm going to go to a brow bar. I'm going to see what we're going to do about these brows. But in the meantime, we're just going to use this fabulous Kevyn Aucoin micro thin brow pencil. See how thin that is? And it has a spoolie on the end, which I absolutely love. Got that in my last icon box, and I, quite frankly, am addicted. So anyways, and again, today, where I may just use an eyebrow gel to kind of set everything in place, today I'm not going to be using an eyebrow gel because, you know, no hurricane winds out there. And like I said, not going anywhere specific. So you can see, you know, the brows, I've talked about them before. They are not twin sisters. They are more like distant cousins. Yes, I have said it a million times. I'm sure somebody else coined that phrase at one point, but that is the fact. This one definitely bushier than this one over here, but I'm just going to slowly start building and filling in. And that is one thing I do like with the ultra fine. You can really get some really fine kind of like flicks, and it starts to look like actual hairs. It is a glass bottle, I know. Have you ever watched, there was a guy on Instagram, and he was taping some, I don't know, like he had tape around his hands because obviously he's a man, and he had like the paper clips were his nails, and he was doing like what all the Instagram girlies do when they do the unboxings and the haul videos in their car, and they're like, oh, look at this. But when you have nails, I don't know, it's just a thing. You want to be tapping on everything. So anyways, pretty fun. Do you like my nails? I got, I just uploaded that because I really just wanted something that was a little sort of, I don't know, like a little Jack Frost, a little Blue Frost kind of inspo. And of course went on, I think I went on Pinterest and found a whole bunch. And I was like, yes, this is totally my vibe. So anyways, I put a little inspo for nails for 2025. Anyways, thought it was fun. Okay, so based on what the box says, this foundation, just to drive people crazy, it totes that it's a lightweight, all-day, transfer resistance, and it has quince leaf. I don't really know what that is, but quince leaf actually adds to the formula to help mattify everything. So the beauty about that, even though my favorite go-to foundation is the Makeup Forever in the Glow, and I do like kind of a glow because I just think like when the makeup is too matte, that kind of reminds me of the, you know, the 2016 when I got on YouTube, and 2016 was all about the matte, because you want to add some life back to your face. And I mean, when you're older, sometimes matte is just not the most complimentary, you know, because it tends to be heavier. And this is, don't forget, a full coverage foundation. So anyways, but that's what it totes. So let us just give it a good shake up. And I like to apply my makeup with a beauty blender. So that's what we'll do. So I did like 2.5 squirts there. Yeah, it's barely moving on my hand, so that's it's a little concerning. And I'm just going to take one of my fingers. I like to just kind of dab like this first. And I'm just going to dab it all over. That's why I went with the iPhone to shoot today, so that you would get more detail. And like I said, please let me know if you like this setup. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. This is mega coverage. Okay, I'm beginning to see what all the fuss is about because it is giving coverage, girls. Wow, it is mega coverage. Like, we're talking mega. Now, how can I put my mirror where I can see it there and it not be in your way? Do you see my mirror? No. Okay, well, that's good. Anyways, yeah, it's giving coverage, all right. Whoa, it's a full, it's gonna be a full beat kind of day. I think it's more my color. It's a little, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it's a little off. Maybe it's a little yellow. I don't know. It's hard to tell because I do have my ring light on over there just because it's an overcast day. And I do find that the ring light kind of makes things a little bit more yellow. I don't know. Is that me? It just seems like it makes it yellow because I have, the panels. Two of them are white and two of them are the kind of colored, the yellow one. So I do find maybe I should just go to an all white filter. But what do we think? I mean, it definitely covered in most of the hyperpigmentation on that side, and it feels very much like a serum-y type foundation. I can't say I'm mad at it, and even though it is matte, I can still see, just here and here, it's still not that drying look. So I'm okay with it. Let's just get some on the ears because those 2.5 dabs just dried down pretty quick. I like to bring it down the neck just to kind of get everything in the same color family, especially those ears, even though my hair hides most of it. All right, I don't know. I'm not angry with it. I know that's what the kids always say. Oh, I kind of like it, actually. I'm not going to lie. I kind of like it. Yeah, so you definitely can see it's a little more yellow toned than my natural skin color. You can see that quite clearly on the back of my hand. And my hand definitely gets more sun and less sun protection than my face does. So it may be a little bit yellow, but to be fair, also my Makeup Forever HD now, I get it with a yellow undertone. So, I kind of like it. It just gives a little bit more life to my face than my otherwise neutral to cool undertones. Okay, what are we thinking? I'm thinking so far so good. Okay, so next I am going to take my very trusty little Maybelline Fit Me concealer and I'm just going to kind of do a little light concealing and not much. I say in the 50 plus category, less is more, less is more. We'll just do, the huge kind of little areas. And of course, I never put concealer on now without my Nikki Rose and BK Beauty collab brush. This is the number 16, is my ultra favorite. It's basically the ultimate concealer brush in my opinion. I know that people would argue the other BK brushes, the collab with Angie Hot and Flashy, but this one is literally like, it's like a paw print from heaven, and it's perfectly built for concealing, and really it takes no effort. You just put it on and then you literally just tap 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 tap, and ever since I've got it, and I mean, not to knock Angie, I would never knock Angie. I mean, after this many years being on YouTube, she knows what she's talking about, and she's made some wonderful, brush choices when she did her collab with BK Beauty. But Nikki Rose is a professional makeup artist, and she just knows, this combination of the fibers in this brush and the shape of it. And each brush, while it is multifunctional in her collab, she just, makes them so usable, especially for people like myself, the hooded eye babes, even her eyeshadow brushes. They're just like perfectly made and sized for us hooded eye gals. So I appreciate that. But anyways, that's just me rambling on how much I love. It's not a dupe or a fight or a competition between Angie and Nikki, because I follow them both and I love them both. But I'm just saying, Nikki LaRose, if you ever watch her, I mean, she's a professional makeup artist, so she knows a few things, you know? Don't knock it till you try it. But anyways, you can see how absolutely effortless that is. Sorry, I just dragged that down a bit. And that just, for me, just kind of helps to just brighten the eye area. And I really just feel that's ultra important, don't you? Because you really want that eye opening effect. For sure. Let me put the hair down because, you know, when I use it on the sides, then I can just see my white coming through. And while I am not about shaming the white and gray hair community, believe me, I have plenty of it through my hair. It's just a lot when you have the white coming in and you're as pale as me. So that's all that was about. Don't get your knickers in a knot over it. There was no gray shaming. Trust me. All right, so for a little like warmth to the face, I am using my Merit Bronzer Balm. Again, all the colors will be listed down below. Love Merit, love this. It's just kind of, it just brings a little life, a little warmth back to the face. And I'm all about that, you know. It's not so much the contouring as it is just let us just bring a little life back into this mannequin face, especially now that we have this full beat of foundation. And so far, I'm loving it. So I can't wait to do a kind of check-in with you throughout the day, even though I'm kind of starting this video late. It is it's 1:20 right now. And so, but at least you'll get an idea, you know. Like I said, are we going anywhere? We're not going on the red carpets today, so it's all good. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's just look at that. I mean, like, is this not, to me, I have such a hard time finding a good bronzer, and this cream bronzer from Merit, like, I know I go on and on about Merit products, but I don't think enough people in the mature beauty community talk about them. But when I say, you just saw me apply that, and I'm like, it just brought life back to my face. And it doesn't look ruddy or dirty or anything. It doesn't look exaggerated or caked on. I mean, it just looks absolutely fabulous. Would you not agree? Would you not agree? I think it looks good. I'm feeling extra spicy today. I don't know where I'm getting my energy, but like I said, the start to 2025, it was stupendous. It was absolutely fabulous. All right, so in lieu of doing the Get Ready With Me with the new ABH Sugar Palette that I've moved over in the gift category for my niece, we are going to be using today for this makeup look the brand new Anastasia of Beverly Hills, the Rose Wood palette. We just have a moment because the only way now that I'm getting Natasha Denona, being a Canadian YouTuber, is either through her website or through BoxyCharm by Ipsy. So this came in the Icon box. No, sorry, this came in the December 2024 box, and I couldn't just love it anymore if I tried. I am just super excited. I love the packaging of these 5-pan palettes because of the clear box, and then the way it came with that kind of rose gold metallic, and then each pan, I'm like, oh, I am loving it. Now this is an interesting one because you can see here, I was looking, there is 4 metallics and only 1 matte, which is très interesting, wouldn't you say? I think that's most unique. Okay, so let's just swatch a few. I'm going to start off with this kind of really soft pink. Oh my God, it's gorge. Okay, what the heck is that? That is like to die for. I feel like I'm like Jeffree Star or Tati if I start like going on my face or my collarbone. Anyways, but I think Jeffree Star swatches on his hand. But look at the metallicness of this. Okay, let's go into this beautiful smoky quartz. Like, Oh my God, are you kidding me with these colors? What? Okay, that's going on there. Oh, can you see that? What? It's like beautiful. All right. Oh, I need like a wipe to do swatches. Okay, let's go with this middle, very gorgeous. I don't know whatever color you call that. What would you call this? Like champagne. So let's put that right by the smoky quartz there. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely a little darker than a champagne. Okay, looking good. And we'll swatch the last metallic here first. So I'll do that. That seems to be maybe more champagne-y, more gold for sure. So you can see that is definitely a gold patina. This is more copper. This is more like a bronze or smoky quartz. And then this is truly rose gold. And then let's just do the matte. We will swatch. Oh, my God. It's like silk. Are you kidding me? It's literally like silk. There it is there. So it's actually quite not opaque. Let's take a bit more. Let's just reinforce that. Wow, that is the most unique formula. Like literally, her matte formulas I think are probably some of the best in the industry. And that just went on in the most unusual way. It was like, it's quite dark in the pan, and yet you see it there. It's really quite light. Okie dokie. So I think what we're going to do is, yes, they are nicely hydrated. Okay, it's definitely blended. It took a little bit of blending to do. Don't look at the hair. The hair is not hairing today, so let's not look at the hair. The two sort of like shadows you could use for center lid would be, the pink and the gold. And I'm just going to go with pink. Yeah, just because I think that'll be a nice warm. So anytime there is a metallic, I want to use my fingers because I do like the control, but I also like the kind of using of the oils of my hands to help foil some of those metallics. So I will take this pink one, and I'm going to use that in the center lid. So we're going to go center lid. Oh, don't mean to give you the finger, but can we just get like I'm going to have to zoom into that because that is quite beautiful. Is that not beautiful? Like, is it just me? Is it just me? Okay, now I'm going to take the smoky quartz right here, and I'm going to pick it up on an angled eyeshadow brush, like so, and I'm going to use it just to kind of build up lash line. So kind of stamping with the angle brush without holding your lid. If you can, more power to you. But mine are reasonably heavy. Or we could wet it. That's an idea. And do the bottom eyes. And I like to do a little flick. Ooh, you guys. Ooh, what is going on here? This is like gorge. Okay. You see the vision? Do you see the vision? Okay. I like that. I like it. Looks good. Very pretty. Okay, we're going to use this one here, this bright gold, for the inner highlight. Is it? Oh, do I have it on the right side or no? No. Let's try to use the side where I actually picked up eyeshadow. Oh, you guys, that is gorgeous. You think it's fabulous? So we have literally used all the colors except that one there. And do I want to go in? Do I dare use this one? Kind of on the pink. Let's try it just for the sake of what the hell. I'm going to put it over the pink. Oh yes, I can even see a slight gradient. So the gold with the pink with the dark matte, and then this middle inner corner there, and then we use the smoky quartz for the eye. All right, let's do it on the second eye. Off camera, of course. Through the magic of camera editing, I have done my other eye, and now I am just going to do the nude pencil that I use all the time from Marcel under my actual, on my waterline. So, like so. Nice. That is gorgeous. The one thing I'll say is I use the angle brush to get really close to my lower lash line, and this Smoky Quartz is a very soft formula. So every time you'll see the divots that I put in the angle brush, it was, you know, it was coming back. But like, I don't know. I'd have to say next to that pink that I put on my middle, like center lid, those two colors are like to die for. Absolutely gorgeous. 100% not disappointed in that that beautiful, beautiful palette. I'm really, really excited. This one is just, the blend is bugging me, so I'm just going to do a little cleanup right there. Just clean it up a little. It's looking really good, making it a little bit more snatched. So we'll actually use a bit of the Fit Me concealer just to kind of get that swept look. You know, as Michaela says, that snatched look. Did I say it right? Was I being sarcastic? I didn't mean to be. I think it's funny when she says that. But anyways, all right. So you can see that just kind of tidied up. I think because we did that pretty rose gold center that I'm going to go with one of my favorites, my cream Glassy Rosette by Haus Labs. So let's put that on. And it is, I don't know if you watched the Sephora haul that I did, but anyways, that was in the Sephora haul. And I didn't go in to get this one, so I'll just swatch it for you. It is a bright and vibrant poppy pink, thus the name Glassy Rosette. But it is just such a beautiful, beautiful blush. I absolutely love it, and not enough people, in my opinion, are talking about it. So let's just pop it on, shall we? We were going to just pop it on our lids. We're popping it on our actual cheeks, so let's just do that. Oh, girl, that is like mega, wow. It is like mega, mega, mega pigmented. First swipe, I should have tapped it on the back of my hand because it's very pigmented, but you will see why this blush is just so gorge, because it really does just give you like such a youthful glow to your face, but it just blends into your skin. See, it's starting to come together. The look, you can see the blend. It's just extra blendy. It's extra blendy. It's extra blendy, y'all. Oh, love it. The color of this is 101 Wink. And I just think it goes really well with, you know, the whole Glassy Rosette, because it's kind of a nudie pink. And if you know me, you know that really complements my skin tone. So going in the whole way, lining the whole deal. Don't forget to go low on the bottom lid. I didn't know which lip color to go with until I saw the whole eyeshadow and makeup look. And I grabbed 3 of my favorite MAC lipsticks. So I'm sure you could probably figure out what they are if you know me at all. Okay, so the first one is Whirl. No big surprise there. That's just that classic, you know, nudie pink, a little bit darker. Okay, that's Whirl. And then we got this one, which is, okay, the next one, which is the uber popular Velvet Teddy. I'll put that right beside Whirl. So it's just more of a lighter pink. That's Velvet Teddy right there. Let's put that one. I'm leaning towards that one. I think that would be nice with the blush. And then this one, which is one of my all-time favorites, it's called Creme in Your Coffee. Cream in your coffee, and it's even a shade brighter. So that is a satin. And then the last one is a NARS lipstick in American Woman, a liquid lipstick, but in that same neighborhood of colors, like the pinky nude. So I'm going to put that right beside Cream in Your Coffee. And what are we thinking? So I'm really leaning towards Velvet Teddy. I don't know. All right, let's do Velvet Teddy. Go with Velvet Teddy right there. Oh, you guys, so So dreamy. Is that not like the perfect compliment? I think I erased a little lip liner there. It's like the perfect complement to this look. But I'm not done yet. Not done yet because I need a little pop. So we are going to do the Gisou, and this is the watermelon one. And I'm just going to put it on my finger from the bottle just because I don't want to kind of color that. And I'm going to put it right there in the center of the lips. Give it a little extra watermelon juice. Girls, we went really from drab, I must say, to quite fab, did we not? Even though we're not going on the red carpet, just because I am loving this makeup look. And we're locking it all in with the On Till Dawn One Size setting spray, which is the chef's kiss. Alrighty, what are we thinking? I'm thinking that the Natasha Deanna Rose Wood 5-pan palette was a definite hit. So far, this full beat of the KVD Good Apple, non-transfer proof, all-day wearing serum foundation full coverage is a hit. It basically just gave me glass-like skin, and I think the look is fabulous. Of course, I cannot say enough about the Haus Labs, this delicious Glassy Rosette. Like, I don't know. Everything is coming together. It's all wonderful. This is day 2 of 2025, and girls, it's looking good. It's looking good. I hope you had fun watching this video. I have a lot of editing to edit down. I kind of like this setup. I like the Gorilla tripod with the phone up here. I think that it is a much better angle, and then you get more detail. And I do like the blue Yeti up top like that. Super helpful. If you also like it, give it a thumbs up, because the other way on the desktop and with the Yeti microphone closer, it was just a little too clattery, and yeah. So, and then the camera angle, I just think it's a little bit better, don't you? Anyways, let me know. And if you're new to my channel, I say welcome. You know, this is a channel for the 45 plus working gal that works hard for her money like I do, just like I know you do. And it's just about talking about makeup and having all kinds of fun to do with makeup and all those fun things. So if that is you, then it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. So please subscribe to my channel. I would love it. My goal, as I have said for how many years I've been on YouTube, is to get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you do like it, let me know by hitting the subscribe button, because I won't inundate you with videos. I'm a working gal, and I have a hard enough time just keeping my own life straight. Never mind trying to upload on the regular on YouTube. But I do promise you that I will do a follow-up here. Okay, this is a check-in 2:51, so an hour and a half after I applied the KVD Good Apple full coverage non-transferable quince leaf extract foundation. Hi guys, back in my makeup room. It is now a 6:52, and this makeup has held up. And not to mention, I completely forgot after dinner as I was schlepping about, I am wearing one of my black Amazon sweater vests that I bought just before Christmas, and not any transfer around the collar. Check it out. So definitely transfer proof. And I don't know, is it just my imagination, or am I becoming like a full coverage kind of gal? But if you have not tried this, I'm just going out on a limb and saying it looks pretty darn good, you guys. Buddy, last check-in, it is 9:50 at night. I am getting ready to take off my day's makeup. Yeah, this was a good check-in. As you can see, The makeup is still covering a full coverage beat that did not look dry, did not feel dry, did not crack, did not settle into lines and wrinkles. It looks amazing. The eyeshadow, the Rose and Wood by Natasha Denona, still in its place, no creasing, no moving, no fallout from the lovely shimmers. Lipstick, of course, long gone because I ate and drank it away. But other than that, just loving the whole makeup look. So I would have to give thumbs up to the Good Apple KVD full coverage, non-transferable makeup. Amazing. And loving. All had an amazing holidays and an amazing New Year's Eve, that you all kept safe, drama-free, and trauma-free, and can't wait to see what 2025 brings for us all, because like I said before, I love the sound of it. Take care, everybody. Bye, everybody. Thanks for joining me.